This is a comedy video.
Listen, what do you get when you cross a plane and two towers? 9/11. But what would you get if you take a plane and cross it with a single tower? Well, you just happen to get a game called BioShock, my favorite game of all time. What? Don't believe me? Then how do you explain the fact that I got the pile of rocks that the original collector's edition came with? Wait, what pile of rocks? Wait, hold on, am I reading that correctly?
Oh wow, what a terrific display of BioShock memorabilia. If only there was something to tie it all together. Oh wait, there is! The original collector edition statue! Thanks, Ken Levine.
You see, this motherfucker was so ahead of his time that he pre-broke all the Big Daddy statues because it was symbolic of how broken and destroyed his team was by the end of the development of the original BioShock. That's a f***ing ART shit right there, Kenny. F***ing genius, man. And you know what? Now it's your favorite game.
Rise and shine, Kevin. What's your favorite video game?
T4 just...
Wrong. What's your favorite video game?
BioShock delivered one of the most unforgettable experiences in video game history. And this is impressive because it's going against such powerhouses such as Mamusu Quest 1, Mamusu Quest 2, and who could forget Sneak King? I'm gonna be honest, I unironically like this game. Today, we are here to talk about one simple thing, and that simple thing is what is up with BioShock's final boss?
Come on now, kid. You want to get serious?
Seriously, what is up with them? I just don't get it, and I'm not talking about from like a gameplay technical perspective. You see, Atlas comes at you like a neckbeard comes after a female cosplayer at an anime convention, while you're too busy ducking and dodging him like the Japanese politician avoiding the words and Nanking in the same sentence. That's perfectly fine. What I'm talking about is why did Ken Levine think it was a good idea to make him a neuter Dr. Manhattan? What the is this, Kenny? Alright, let me explain this. Every time you inject your arm full of this stuff, you are able to wield fantastical spells and abilities, but at the cost of you going from this strapping young lad to a South Florida native. The precedent had been set in BioShock. No matter what degree of atom addiction you have, whether it's a thug splicer, Santa Cohen, or even one of them frat bro splicers who just happen to teleport right behind you as soon as you break out your drill to ask you for a hit. No, you can't have a hit. Go buy your own, you broke ass All of these have one thing in common. It's the fact that they all look, relatively fucked up.
He's ugly. Ugly. Ugly.
Now, the reason that I am saying this is very particular. I had to lay the groundwork for you to really understand why I have a problem with a copper Joe Rogan showing up as the final boss. Where is the precedent? And I get it. Maybe you're saying, like, it's a symbolic of Atlas. It's Atlas. You get it? He's the Titan. And every time he shoots the ball of dark negative lightning energy, which precedent also has not been set in this fucking world, he shrugs. You get it? Oh, brilliant! Brilliant, I dare say, except it's not! It's not brilliant, it's dumb. Frank Fontaine, who looks like this already, injects himself with like 100 cc's of Mario Kart, maybe even a little mirror match in that bitch, and he somehow turns into a lake lurk? Really? I could understand maybe like both of his arms are like lightning or like the ice thing, and that's believable. But you know what? I am a petty motherfucker, and maybe I am blowing this out of proportion. But I know I'm not, because this is the biggest controversy that you guys just haven't heard of. That's how big it is. And to verify this, I decided to hit up one of my buddies who will tell you exactly the same thing. Okay, Raycevick, just go ahead and tell them how dumb the final boss in BioShock is.
I mean, the final boss fight isn't actually really that dumb. I mean, there's a perfectly fine finale for the game, and it has all the characters, and it wraps up the storyline, and all the thematics are solved. Like, yeah, nothing really all that specifically wrong with it. I don't know what your problem is, man.
And to verify what I just said, I'm hitting up one of my buddies so he could tell you exactly what I'm saying. Okay, Mandalore. First guy I chose, didn't talk to anyone before this. Go ahead and tell them how dumb the final boss in BioShock is. Let them have it.
Oh, I don't know. I thought he was pretty cool.
And to verify, I decided to hit up the one person I know that shares an exact same identical mindset as me to verify what I just said. Okay, Haydn, BioShock final boss, super dumb, let everybody know, go get him. Yeah, he's really dumb, man. He's kind of like a neutered Dr. Manhattan, you know? That's exactly what that's what I said. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Verbatim. He's fucking dumb, right? Yeah, super fucking dumb. Wait, shouldn't you be looking for a new job?